What are you afraid of, if anything?
I'm afraid of the same things today that I was in the very beginning of this company, which is letting the employees down. You know, you have a lot of people who joined your company because they believe in your hopes and dreams, and they've adopted it as their hopes and dreams, and you want to be right for them. You want to be successful for them. You want them to be able to build a great life as well as help you build a great company and be able to build a great career. You want them to have to enjoy all of that. And these days, I want them to be able to enjoy the things I've had the benefit of enjoying, and all the great success I've enjoyed. I want them to be able to enjoy all of that. And so I think the greatest fear is that you let them down.
What point did you realize that you weren't going to have another job? That like this was it?
I don't change jobs. You know, if it wasn't because of Chris and Curtis convincing me to do Nvidia, I would still be at LSI Logic today. I'm certain of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. I'm certain of it. I would keep doing what I'm doing. And at the time that I was there, I was completely dedicated and focused on helping LSI Logic be the best company it could be. And I was LSI Logic's best ambassador. I've got great friends that to this day that I've known from LSI Logic. It's a company I loved then, I love dearly today. I know exactly why I went, the revolutionary impact it had on chip design and system design and computer design. In my estimation, one of the most important companies that ever came to Silicon Valley and changed everything about how computers were made. It put me in the epicenter of some of the most important events in computer industry. It led me to meeting Chris and Curtis and Andy Bechtolsheim and John Rubinstein and some of the most important people in the world, and Frank that I was with the other day, and just the list goes on. And so LSI Logic was really important to me, and I would still be there. I would, who knows what LSI Logic would have become if I were still there, right? And so that's kind of how my mind works.
Powering the AI of the world.
Yeah, exactly. I might be doing the same thing that I'm doing today.
I got the sense from remembering back to part one of our series on Nvidia.
But until I'm fired, this is my last job. I
love it.
Yeah.
I got the sense that LSI Logic might have also changed your perspective and philosophy about computing too. The sense we got from the research was that when right out of school, and when you first went to AMD first, right?
Yeah.
You believed that like kind of a version of the Jerry Sanders real men have fabs? Like you need to do the whole stack. Like you got to do everything. And that LSI Logic changed you.
What LSI Logic did was realized that you can express transistors and logical gates and chip functionality in high-level languages. That by raising the level of abstraction in what is now called high-level design, it was coined by Harvey Jones, who's on Nvidia's board, and I met him way back in the early days of Synopsys. But during that time, there was this belief that you can express chip design in high-level languages. And by doing so, you could take advantage of optimizing compilers and optimization logic and tools, and be a lot more productive.